Welcome to OCD-Free. Even though I've eliminated nearly all of my symptoms from obsessive compulsive disorder, I still feel anxiety build up. I feel tempted to fall into those old habits, automatically do rituals from obsessive compulsive disorder. And I've shared some of the tricks that I use to help avoid that. For example, with reading, I pick up a book and I just practice reading a paragraph at random, knowing that I'm going to shut the book right at the end because my problem has always been rereading something over and over again. But this helps to strengthen those healthy neural pathways, helps to strengthen habits that are free from OCD. And the next step would be to choose a book to be your OCD-free book. So that's the rule. When I read this book, I can't do any OCD. Now, if I slip up, if I start getting involved in that, I put it down and I forgive myself. It's all. I don't want to get stuck in OCD. I don't want to keep trying to push through it because then I'm just strengthening the OCD habit. And the next step, for me, when I'm out in the world and I hear honking or driving or someone cuts me off in traffic, it triggers mental responses that are compulsive, that are OCD, the rituals. So I decide in advance, this trip is going to be free of OCD. If you decide in advance when you're not stuck in it, it's a lot easier than deciding that whenever you start, you're just going to stop it. Like cold turkey, I'm just going to stop that because it seems too powerful. It's a lot easier to give yourself the practice over and over again, doing things without OCD. And to do that, it's helpful to decide in advance that that's what you're going to do. And eventually, then you could say, wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to have an OCD-free day. I pledge to have a day free of obsessive compulsive disorder. Or you can say the night before also, tomorrow I pledge to be free of OCD. And then when you find yourself slipping up, you say, oops, you can remind yourself, oh yeah, this is my OCD-free day. It's a little easier than saying, from now on, I'm never going to do it again. You pick something and then you, in advance, and then you allow yourself to go through it without the OCD, and that strengthens that habit. That strengthens new neural pathways as opposed to the OCD habits. You can also try to get rid of that tension and anxiety that might be triggering different OCD responses. And meditation is a great way of grounding. Also, the chakra cleansing, the root chakra at the base of your spine, where that's associated with all the stuff you need for survival, health and safety and freedom from fear, that can be grounded through a lot of different techniques, including yoga. I'm going to link in the description a meditation to one I love. It's like a 10-minute chakra meditation by Jess, who has a whole series. First of all of the chakras, but she does a lot of manifestation and anti-anxiety guided meditations that I love, that I use every single day. Here's some things you can do without a guide. Qigong, to get rid of that anxiety that might be tricking an OCD. The first one is shake. Just shake it all out. Shake out all the anxiety. Shake your hands, shake your feet. You can improvise how you do it. You can make it into a dance. Just shake it all out. You can even stomp your feet, as long as you're not my upstairs neighbor, and you shake it all out to relieve yourself of that. And shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Do this for a while. Do it. Pogo dance. Pretend it's 1978 and you're seeing the Ramones for the first time. Shake it all out. Okay. So that's a good way of ridding yourself of that stagnant energy and that anxiety that might be builds up in most of us during the day. Shake it out. Another one is to make fists, grab the air up there, and then breathe out suddenly and bend over and release it. So I'm trying to guess so you can see me. So grab and then release. You can even yell if it's available, if that behavior is okay where you are. Grab and huh. Grab and huh. You're sort of bending down to a flat back there and you're releasing behind you this trapped energy which is going back into the earth to be recycled and turned back into positive energy. So grab it, huh. Grab it up there and then huh. Right up there, huh. Grab up there, huh. Do that about 9 times. That should also help you to release that energy. And now, try this. Scoop up chi and then bathe it in front of your head. So you're helping to circulate chi, and you're also using chi, this energy, to push out anything that's left that's not serving you, that's in your body. So gather chi from the earth, from life, from the sky, and then cleanse out anxiety. It goes back down into the earth. Gather chi from earth, life, and sky, and then picture that energy flowing through you and cleanse out doubt that you have about your future. Cleanse out any doubts that are eating at you. Gather from earth, from life, from sky, cleanse out fear. When you're gathering, you can breathe in. And when you're cleansing out, you can breathe out, because you're breathing out anything that doesn't serve you, never to be heard from again. Gather. And this time, bathe yourself in chi, and then absorb the chi. End with your hands on what is called your lower dantian, below your belly button. So gather from earth, life, sky, cleanse, and absorb chi. Gather from earth, from life, from sky, cleanse, and absorb. Gather from earth, from life, from sky, cleanse, and absorb. Let's do it one more time. Gather from earth, from life, from sky, cleanse the chi through your body, through the marrow of your bones, and let the chi absorb. Okay, so let's take a few slow breaths and feel how your body feels right now. You've released stagnant, trapped energy, and you're feeling more grounded. Hopefully, when you do these practices at a time that you feel anxiety, that you feel like doing rituals, it relieves that tension. And this can also work when you're trapped in a mental construct where you feel like you have to do something else unhealthy. You might have a lot of us have a lot of unhealthy habits, and it might be drinking or eating foods that you don't like or watching things that you don't like on the internet. Whatever it is, break away from it and release that anxiety, that doubt, that fear by shaking, stomping your feet, grabbing and releasing with a blowing out energy, and then scooping up chi and releasing trapped, stagnant energy back into the earth. And then go ahead and circulate the chi and absorb it into your body. Okay. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.